Okay, guys, so we're back now. I've had a whole day to kind of take a break from this. I've pretty much forgotten how it sounds or what needs to be done to this song. I know I need to edit it, and I might add some more stuff, but maybe not. We'll have to see. Let's just have a listen, see where we're at, and then we'll start cleaning it up. And yeah, there's one other little thing I wanted to do I wanted to do a little trick with the filtering on the drum loop in this down part, which we'll go into that as we go. But let's have a listen through and just start cleaning up. I'll try and listen all the way through. I don't know if I can make it. I usually can't make it. I got to fix stuff up as we go. But let's have a listen. All right, cool. So we got a few things to fix up here, a few things to move around a little bit. Those stabs, they were too high. The dun dun. So you probably saw me actually just bring them down an octave. And what I'm actually going to do, they're too thin. They need to be a bit more stronger. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to duplicate this track, and let's try and duplicate the whole thing. I don't know why it's not duplicating there, but anyway, so let's just add this down here. So now I'm going to go in, I'm going to just try and find a fatter, thicker sounding stab. Let's go to, let's keep it in the, chill out is kind of, for this opportunity, chill out lounge is definitely in the ballpark. So let's have a look. It's kind of cool. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, so for some reason these are linked. Let's just see what happened there. Not sure why that kind of linked up. Oh, I pushed the wrong button, I think. Anyway, shortcuts. Okay, so now this is bad. This is what we want to do. Now we're going to change this sound. I got the other sound now. I kind of flip-flop, so I've got that lower sound. So let's try and find something that's a little higher and more aggressive. like a saw or maybe brass would be nice. Might be a bit too. Yeah, it's not going to kind of work. I like it, but it's not going to. I want it to be a bit more punchy. Let's go have a look over here then. Let's go back to the house. I like that. So it's softer. It might be too soft, but let's just see how that goes. Okay, so now I also think that these basses need to be a little bit, oops, let's just get rid of these ones that I don't want. I think these basses need to be a bit thicker or lower. So I'm actually going to drop them down an octave. Yep. Alright, cool. And now when we do those cuts, these cuts here, we need to drop the bass as well. See if that cut out properly. No, so I have to go into the actual. So I think it's still there. I just need to actually cut the MIDI there. It was still hidden kind of behind that there. So let's go now. There's another cut over here that needs to make sure it's out. Yeah, that's good. Is there another one? If there is, we'll find it later. Now this pad needs to go down a bit. Alright, so this is kind of a mixing production thing. I know I said I'm editing, and this is all part of it, but we're going to get to more of the editing part in a minute, but this is, I just want to make sure these sounds are right, because my fresh ears are telling me, no, I don't like that sound, I don't like that sound, I want it, that's not what I wanted. So it's important to kind of go with that. I do like them, but I think it's this one that I'm not 100% sure about. So let's just duplicate down again. Now I'm going to change this one. I'll probably change this top one. See what it sounds like in the mix. Alright, so towards the very end here, I just want to add one extra little something happening, like a ride kind of thing on the 8th beats, or a tambourine on the 8th, or something that kind of. So I'm just going to hunt around for a different kind of sound here. Maybe we'll do that sound. Gotta find that on the keyboard. There it is. So awesome. Yeah, we'll come in from here. That's it. That's what I wanted. So let's quantize that. Oh, I got a little too many meshes. There we go. There we go. Maybe I'll actually start that there. I'm actually going to do one more sound there just on that last part. Don't like the sound, but let's go with that melody. Dun, da 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 da. All right, let's go. Make sure we got all that right. Great. Now I can't stand that sound, but I wanted to keep doing that melody. I didn't want to get lost in the weeds. trying to find the sound, and I didn't get a melody. So now I just have to find a sound, which is actually a little bit better because the melody comes and goes in your head. It's gone, you know. That'd be cool. Might need to go up an octave. Da da da. Is that note right? It's a little bit too long on that last part. I'm going to actually put the same pumper, or not the pumper, but the same side chain compressor on that I did on this other sound here. Where was that? That strings, I think. So let's just grab that. And I believe this is copying. Let's go find it. I think it's this one. Let's see if this works. I don't want it to go as heavy as the pad. I will extend these out just a little bit more. Cool, I like that. So let's go back to the window here. So now I think I'm more happy with that. Happier. I don't think I need this drum kit here. Let's get rid of that. And now there was this little part I wanted to do. Put like a filter on in this B section. Alright, so we've got two of these. I might just commit these down to audio. going to create a stereo track. You can do it so many different ways. So this is the way I'm going to do it. I'm just going to call it the filtered, or I just call it B section, B drums. And we'll send this to the drums. Alright, so now we're just going to drag this down. So it's going to commit that to rendering it to audio. Now just mute that. Now on this one we're going to put like a filter and a bunch of effects on it. So I'm just going to go to just different effects that I've got. I'm thinking one by Chris Lord. I haven't used it in a while, but I'll use this one. This one's cool. It's got some different stuff on it. Go to a preset somewhere. Caveman. Let's try that. Ah, I put it on the wrong one, so it wasn't working. Man, that is so cool. That sounds like 90s snare thing. I love that, actually. That was an accent, and I'm actually going to do that. So on the chorus towards the end, I'm just copying that track down again. Let's just delete all of that. We just want the chorus. I'm just going to copy that down and then get rid of the effects on this one, but keep it on this one. And we'll turn it down a bit. That is so cool. So there's something else I wanted to do here on this one. I wanted to actually split this into, I like this second effect. Where is it? I like the ear dirt, or ear dart, I think it is. Ear dart. So I like that one, but then I also like this delay one that happens a little later on, which is this one. Oh, wrong one. I think it's edgy solo. I like that. I didn't even tweak the effects, but I'm actually going to transition from that to this other one halfway through. So let's have a listen. Oh, that's I dragged this MIDI to the audio track and it's going to create audio right there. And I grabbed the wrong one. It's supposed to be this hi-hat up here. So do that again. Or it's actually a ride. pull the volume down a bit. Cool. So what we've officially done here, we'll push save real quick. What we've done here is we've put a filter on the drums. This is a really cool thing to do with any sound during that B section that you really want to change up, and you want to just keep it something different, and you don't want the full audio spectrum. You don't want the full range. You just want to kind of filter it. And you can do it with an EQ, which I'm actually going to do. I'm actually going to add an EQ as well. I'm actually just going to go this, and just move it down a little bit more. It sounds a bit more like a telephone or something. Telephone effect. See, it's still got those highs. If I take off that, if I leave that in there, it's going to keep those highs. I'm going to get rid of that. I want to get rid of that. And we're going to do a delay. Cool. I'm a lot more happy with that. Now let's have a listen. Let's dive into our drums. I'm going to take some stuff out and add some stuff as we go. I don't want this part to be too big at the beginning. And I know I've got extra little bells and whistles like these guys up here. Get rid of them. We'll just mute them. Let's actually do a reverse cymbal into the beginning. We're going to go shh like that. Oh, we should see if this works. Too much. I just want a half a measure. That's great. Maybe even just a. Let's see. Yeah, that works. I think. Needs a longer tail. Let's put some reverb on it. Doesn't really have that tail that I want, does it? So I want a longer fade on these things, and so on these cymbals I want it to go shh for quite a while. So one thing you can do is I'm just going to duplicate this track. Sometimes, oh, push the wrong button again. There we go. So what I'm going to do is the tail ends, not the beginnings, because especially here I want it quiet. I don't want a reverb running through that, but I want a reverb on this one. So I don't want it there, but I want it on that one. Take those out. Let's see what that sounds like. Tons of reverb on this one. Actually, I'm going to put a reverb actually on it. So let's do vintage verb. I don't want any lows in there. Concert hall, let's go for now. That's what we want. Too long. I don't want to cut the high, I want it really high. That's the right thing I want. All right, so now let's let's take out some of these parts. Maybe I'll turn it up just a little bit more so I can hear it. Maybe I won't have a clap in there for the first part. We're gonna put it in stages. Maybe I won't do this one either. That's when we're going to add the claps. Let's get rid of them there. I'm actually going to put that clap on every beat, on every second and four. I won't do that to the second part. Oops. That's going to come in a second, but not yet. An extra couple claps. And there should actually be a cymbal there. Got it low. Alright, so I'm actually going to print this little thing here that's going to go, it extends out. You could either just bounce it down and then port it in, or I can just, I wonder if I can bounce that. I wonder if I can do this. Oops, not that. I want to get that whole tail in there. Trying to think of how to do that. Oops. So if there's many different ways. I'm trying to work out best way to do it in Studio One. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tell this I'm going to tell this track to listen to this track, and I'm just going to record it. That's one way to do it. So this track here is going to be listening to. It's going to listen to. What is this track called? This is called track 2. Let's just give it long cymbal. Long cymbal, that's fine. So this track is going to listen to long cymbal. There. And I'm going to record this whole tail going out. So let's put this up a little higher. And let's push play. Should record. Yep, I already got it. Great. So what that did is now I'm actually going to use this. I'm going to reverse it. And that's going to go, it's going to be a long tail. I want to actually attack there. Let's see how that sounds like. Great, and we don't need that long tail. There we go, so let's have a listen to this. That's good. I'm going to put that at the end as well. All right, cool. Okay, I think we have all our editing that we want to do. Well, I've got this pretty full throughout this track. Let's just have a listen to the drums. I'm actually going to put a cymbal in there. It needs it here as well. Put another one over here. Just adding a few extras to build this up to the end of the song. And what I'm going to do is just have these kind of just slowly build up a bit. So it kind of goes up a little bit. Oh, the bass didn't finish. So let's. Da-da-dum. There's no bass. So I want that note to hold out, so I might create one more instance of that. This is just a shortcut. I could go in there and automate that. I'd have to figure out how to automate that, which I can't be bothered doing right now. So I'm actually just going to do this simple way. So only for that last track. Oops. Get rid of those. Get rid of that, and then we're just going to take this off, this automation off. So this should just hold out now. Dum. Oh, it actually sounds like the sound. Sounds like it's not actually going to ring out. Dum. There it is, I think. So I need to extend this out so it won't, if I can. No. So it's actually that shape. It attacks and attacks and fades down, but I don't want it to attack and fade down. I want it to attack and hold on and gradually slow down, but I can't grab this in here. So it could be and this is actually the verb, I think. Yeah, we actually want to go to the actual wave, not effects, the layer I get. Just trying to get that note to hold out longer. Might be able to do it this way. No. I'd have to figure out how to do that. So I'm going to do another shortcut and we'll see if we even need that. Maybe that actually won't do anything there. I'll just get rid of this, this high-pitched symbol. Just make it more of a stop. Maybe just a stop like that. Still hearing something happening there, so let's see what that is. It's not there. It's not there. Just make sure that's finishing. Alright. So it's one of these guys up here. Let's see if it's there. Got it. I don't know. Something was probably underneath there or something. All right, cool. Well, I think we're right about ready to mix this one. So let me just save it. Make sure we're good. I'm just going to turn it down and listen to it a little bit more, but a little bit softer. Yep, I'm happy with that for now. So awesome, guys. So I think that's it for this one. We're going to do the live sessions. That's tomorrow. So the 31st, the last day of this year, 2023. We're going to do the live session where we're actually going to mix it, and you can ask me any questions, and we'll wrap this song up. It shouldn't take too long to wrap up, but anyway, hopefully that's been helpful. Hopefully you've learned a couple of tricks and tips, and you've seen kind of the stuff that goes through my head when I'm if I can't do what I want to do, I'll just try and create something else. Or if I really want that and I have the time, I will actually I'll pull up YouTube and find out how to do it on the DAW, and I'll figure out how to do what I want to do in my head. And so even if you do it and then you're just like, it still doesn't work, well, you learn something as you go. So just for this video, I'm just like keeping it short. But sometimes when I'm on a deadline, I'll be like, well, I can't figure that out. It's going to take too long. It's going to take half an hour just to figure out how to do that thing. Let's just keep moving on. Moving on is very important, because at the end of the day, if you haven't in a habit of always stopping to do all these creative things that mightn't even work, you'll get better at your DAW, which is a very important key. But what happens is you got to have this balance, because there's people out there who can do all this kind of tricky stuff and everything, but they don't have much catalog. They don't have these tracks out there, creating income. Anyway, enough of that. So thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the live sessions, or in the next one if you're watching the replay. All right, bye.